teach you how to be the magnet.
Hey y'all, hey, come in the room, boom, boom, come in the room. I'm actually on a webinar and I'm going to let y'all listen in on the webinar.
I love that.
And I got my other phone on Facebook.
Now,
And
many
so
of you might
I'm
be
going
listening
to
right now
let you guys
and
listen to this
because of
webinar.
your
We'll talk
job
about
or
10K in the
of your
next
confidence, you're like,
30 days
I don't
starting
want to talk on
in May.
video.
10K.
But we
May
will
is money
show
month.
you
That's
an
the
invisible empire. How to build a faceless
concept.
brand. Matter of fact,
So
I have
y'all watch. I'm gonna have to come
guide
back on.
you, and it shows you how to make 100K.
I'm gonna have to flip my
complete
phone back and
step-by-step
forth
monthly
because
strategy in there to
TikTok
show
will
you
think I am
exactly
a scammer
how
or
to
something
do
like
that.
that
So
if
now
I
let's
don't
talk
show my
about
face from
getting
time to
your
time. But I'm gonna
time
put it
back.
back on.
Because
And my mentor
love
Michelle is
you were
talking
here
about
to
how we're
grind.
gonna get this
You
10K
want
in
that
30
badge of
days.
honor that
If
you
you
had
already
for
know
a
you want to
friend.
do it and you're already
I am
interested,
not
go
your
hit the link in
mentor,
my bio, put in
but
your
I am your
information,
mentor. If you want to
hit the
learn how to
$300
be
bundle.
your
You're only gonna do 75 today, and you're gonna do installments, and then you're gonna email from me. We'll get connected, and let's get to the bag, y'all. Okay, here we go.
with you. So right by my door is two of my grandkids. And they're like, Grandma, when are you going to be done? Because as soon as I get off of here, I'm getting my swimming suit on. They already got theirs on, and we're getting in the hot tub. And they want to get in the hot tub before they got to go home and go to school. That's what I love. That's the freedom I've always wanted. So I'm going to help you get your time back. And the first way we do that is by having a fully automated sales process working for you, my friend, 24/7. Now, this is something I couldn't wrap my head around. This is something I didn't realize how powerful that was. Because guess what? When I did network marketing, I would go for no. I would go for no. That's the only way I made money. I had to get rejected 10 times a day before I could go and join my family because I was trying to build a serious income with it. So the fact that I built a multi-million-dollar digital business and I've never heard the word no. I've never had to ask anybody to buy. I've never had to DM anybody. I've never had to get on the phone with anybody. So let me show you automations, okay? So this is it. This is the only page that I market to. I give people free access to our Freedom Formula Blueprint PDF that literally walks them through step by step. That's it. So what happens is somebody puts their email in, okay? And the moment somebody puts their email in, 1 out of 20 are buying. How cool is that? So, for example, put their email in.
Tap the screen over there on TikTok, please, for me. Tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen.
So, again, on average, 1 out of 20. Yes, I'm live.
You
guys are so funny.
We're talking about 10K in 30 days in May.
We're going to try to find something
if you know you're already ready, hit the link in my bio and let's get you signed up and get you going.
Always try to find something right. Watch what you attract when you always look for the good and try to look for the gotchas. Yes, I'm live. It is exactly Wednesday, April 30th at 7:20 p.m. Central Time here in Kansas. Holy moly, guys. That's wild to me. Like, I would never just be on a webinar learning to make 10 million and worried about if they're live or not. Like, that's crazy. Let's go. Okay. Anyway, that was a squirrel moment. But anyway. So
just slapping my face back on here for a second so that TikTok guys know that I'm real. Hey y'all, it's Kara. Talking about 10K in May. That's what this webinar is about. So I'm gonna flip my phone back over for a few more minutes. And you guys, if you know you're already ready, you've been looking at how to do digital marketing, affiliate marketing, been looking at how to make money online, hit that link in my bio. And let's get to this bag. All right, hold on.
That's the power of digital marketing because you're not limited to just your city or your state or your country. You have the whole entire world as your customer base. And then when you have automations working for you, matter of fact, those 2 videos that you get or that our potential customers get, it answers 99.9% of questions. So if somebody goes to my system and they're that 0.1%, guess what? They can reply to that email and I will answer their questions. So it's fully automated. That's how you can wake up in the morning with a customer. You can be hanging out with your family and get a customer. Now, you are in business for yourself because you're going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. How would you like to be part of a thriving community and be part of an interactive program to help you go from launch to profit, with your online business and have your business ready to launch in 2 to 3 days. It took me 2 days to have everything connected to my payment gateway, so I'm paid directly into my bank account. 2 days later, I had a $300 sale.
This is
then
Legacy
600,
Builders
then a
for,
300,
I think somebody asked
and
for
then I
program.
had some
Legacy Builders.
several customers come in that equaled
Love
the
it, love it,
900.
love
It
it.
wasn't one 900, it was 3 600 or three $300 sales. And then I went several days without any. And I was like, oh, I just got lucky. And then another one came in, and I'm like, this is wild, because never in my wildest dream did I think anything like that was possible. So this is what our community looks like. We have 52,000 members inside our community. I launched this community in November of 2022 with the goal to help and support and mentor 1,000 people. Never in my wildest of wildest dreams did I think we would have a system that would work so well. I love it. Here's just some of the free resources that you get. This is over and beyond the program. Here, Dale says automations, 900 while at a family birthday dinner last night, and another 900 this morning while at church. Automations and newsletters for the wind. Now, they achieved this all from promoting 4 different digital programs, okay? So before I continue to go here, I want to see if Tim is on here. I would love Tim to share, because he doesn't come from a background in the digital world, okay? So Tim, are you with us, my friend?
I am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am absolutely amazing. Yeah, my name is Tim Hess. I live in a place called California. Not many people probably know it. But I'm a dad of 5 kids, 3 grandkids, and I have the life that is blessed like you cannot believe. But that wasn't always my story. I actually was in corporate America for 25 years. I ran a retail company on a team that took a company from 300 retail stores to 1,000 retail stores. And when I tell you I had no quality of life, I had none. I left my house on Monday morning, John Wayne Airport in California, and I flew home on Friday afternoons. So I wasn't even home. And I did that for about 5-7 years. Everything was done on the phone. And if it wasn't for my other half, I don't know if I would have had a family, to be honest with you. My 2 oldest daughters could tell you stories where they hated me because they thought I didn't want to go to their sporting events. And after a 25-year career making that company hundreds of millions of dollars with my team, they came into my office and said, hey, we're taking a different direction. And they laid me off at the age of 55. Well, I'm a Gen Xer. You know, the joke is we always drank water out of hoses, okay? We're okay. And the reality is I just didn't want to go down that road anymore. I was home. I decompressed after 9 months. And the crazy thing is when I live in California, they would fly me to other states for these interviews. And if you're corporate, you know exactly what I mean by this. So I'd fly to Indianapolis, I flew to North Carolina, and they did offer me jobs. But if I was 10 years ago, I would have taken them because it was going to be an incredible journey. But every time I got on the plane to go from California to wherever state I was interviewing, I got to know my wife again. I got to know my kids again. So when people talk about time, I have a true clarity of what time is. I got to know my kids. I got to tell you what this business has done for so many people here, not just me, but when Michelle makes a comment that their grandkids are sitting outside the door, I'm laughing when you say that tonight because I have one that knocked on the door just before I started tonight, and they're screaming downstairs. I'm not surprised you can hear them, but I get to do this every day. I think the thing is, I'll put it in perspective. My 2 oldest daughters are in their 30s, and they said they didn't like me. Let's say that when I was working, they just didn't understand. So I put it in perspective. It's not that they didn't love me. They love me. They just didn't think I wanted to go to their sporting events. I'm like, how do you think like that? I'm your dad. I love you. Why would you think I would never want to go to your sporting events? The reality is this business, I just wanted my time. When you get at my age, I'm 58. Okay, when you get older, all the things we stressed about and all the debt, the bills, it means nothing. Just so you know, it means nothing. Where we're at today is you have an opportunity of a lifetime to change people's lives. You have an opportunity to wake up tomorrow morning and say yes to yourself, to your family, because here's the deal. This business has made an impact on my grandkids, on my kids, because we're doing things that we never did before. So I don't know where you're at today. It's not in the job. Just do something different and have a different outcome. These 4 programs, everybody goes, oh, it's 4 programs. No, it's not just 4 programs, people. It is something that you're learning a new education and you're being coached and taught how to live. I basically say it that way. I golf every day. I have my cigars. I walk on a golf course. I live in California. And I never went back to that 10, 16-hour job. I just followed this step-by-step program. I followed this incredible servant leader that's in front of you in the screen that has just shown us the way. I'm going to tell you something. You're never going to get a bunch of people that care more about you and your success than that job you think you have that everybody cares about. I gave everything that I had to that job. Everything. I'm just going to leave it on this note. Say yes to yourself, not to us, not whoever invited you here. Just say yes to yourself tonight and plug in. Don't leave it by chance. Because if you leave here tonight, 10 years from now, you're going to look at all the people in this room that are moving forward, and they're going to be somewhere I promise you're going to want to be. Because it's going to be incredible, the legacy that we choose to do. If you're sick and tired, I'm glad you're sick and tired. I'm glad. Because that's where we all came from in most cases. We were just tired. I know that when I wake up tomorrow morning on the 1st, I'll ask you this question, and I really will leave it on this note. How about if you learned a new skill where you wake up tomorrow morning and all your bills are paid because you get that amount of money deposited in your bank account and all your bills are paid before you even start your month? How would that feel? Please think of that, because that's where you're at. You just don't know it yet. That's all it is. You just don't know the skill yet. So if you could do this 2 hours a day, I'm telling you, tomorrow morning when I wake up, all my bills are already paid. That's what I've learned from that woman sitting right in front of our screen. So when you hear people talking, pouring out their heart to say thank you doesn't even do enough. And she's still pouring into us.
She's amazing.
So I want you to understand where you're at. No one's going to care more than us about your situation because we want you to be successful. I better get on.
Thank you, Tim, so much for sharing. I love it. It's so funny. A lot of people are like, why don't you have more guys share? Because they like to talk a lot. You would think it would be women that would like to talk a lot, but it's the men. But no, Tim is so passionate.
I'm closing my video out because I don't want the TikTok guys to think that there's something weird going on here. Listen, if you're interested, if you know already that you want to learn how to make 10K in the next 30 days, we've got 50,000 people inside of our community. So I'm going to flip the phone back around for a couple of more minutes, and then I've got to take off. But if you're interested, you're interested, go ahead and hit that link in my bio. I'm probably going to come on and go live again later here on TikTok, Facebook. Let me holler at y'all for a second. Let me see. Where's my Facebook? I don't know what I just did. Was live and her video will be okay. Let me see. Okay, anyway, I'm going to flip it around for a couple of seconds, and then I'm going to have to cut out, but there will be a replay which you guys will be able to watch. If you know you're ready, go ahead and hit the link in my bio and get yourself going. I keep doing that. I keep tapping the screen on Facebook like it's TikTok. Oh, man, that's crazy. Okay, so let me unmute her. Facebook, I'm about to leave you guys because I gotta go. If you're interested, if you want to know how to make money online from your phone, working 2 hours a day.
Amy discovered this 2 years ago today. How cool is that, you guys?
Over 50,000 like-minded
single mom, 2 jobs. So I'm gonna have her share her story with you.
All right, I'll talk to
and
you.
I really want you, when you're listening to her talk about how her daughter set her own account up. So I want you to think about this, and when you're listening to her, I just want you to be like, man, if she can do it, I can do it. If she can do it, I can do it. Because she will debunk every excuse about not enough time. So,
that's what I said. If she can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. Why not? Why not me? Why not you? We got 48 new messages.
Years ago that I came in.
Thank you guys
and
for being here,
started
for
a
showing
journey
up,
to
and I'm
change
going to
my
let you
life,
listen
right?
to this webinar. We're
Let me
talking
back
about
it
getting
up a little
10K
bit.
in the next
I
30
was
days from
divorced,
your
single
phone.
mom,
This
3
is
kids, you know,
Amy,
and
who
I
is
wasn't getting
working
any help.
18 hours
So
a
I
day
was the one holding it down. When
with
one
3
job
kids.
wasn't enough,
Can you imagine?
and I made pretty decent money. I'm not going to say I was destitute.
Now she's one of our leaders.
But it was never enough for 3 kids, family of 4. And I had another one getting ready to go to college. So I got another job. Here I am working 2 jobs, 18 hours a day or more sometimes, right? But I'll be honest with you. What really hurt me the most was that I seen that I was losing my relationship with my children. And as a mom that was busting her butt, I was burned out. I had been in the trucking industry for over 20 years. My part-time job or full-time part-time job was waitressing every night, weekend, holiday. It took up every last minute of every day, you guys. I was so burned out. And I came upon 50 years old and I said, what in the heck have I done? I'm losing my relationship with my kids because I'm working all the time. Is it worth it? And that's really what set me on this path. But here's the funny thing. I wasn't on social media. I was in the trucking industry. I waitress. I knew nothing about the online world. I'll be honest with you. I could barely order on Amazon without having my kids help me. That's how bad it was, okay? I'll just be honest. But my daughter created my TikTok, put me on there to watch her videos, and I seen one video of Michelle's. I had to ask my daughter for help. I'm telling you guys this because I knew absolutely nothing. I have no sales experience, none of it. I needed something that could teach me everything if I had any hopes of making a little money online and getting my time back with my kids, right? So I watched Michelle's video and I went, 2 hours. Okay, I can follow this. I can fit this in. I will find the time. Whether it's doing laundry, in between jobs, I will find the time if this is going to help me. And that's exactly what I did. I was up at 3 a.m. every day, and while I was getting ready, I was listening to trainings. While I was in my car, I had it hooked up, listening to it from one job to the next. On my lunch breaks, in between jobs, any spare 15 to 20 minutes I just followed the steps. Step by step by step. Whatever I was told to do, I did it. And whenever I had a spare moment, I plugged in. And I am telling you, I not only walked away from one of those jobs, but both of those jobs in just 10 and a half weeks with no knowledge of even what the plus sign was on the TikTok. Guys, I'm serious. Because I had this program to teach me all the different ways I can make money online. It just gave me the baseline to start with. That's exactly what most of us need, right? So following the 2-hour workday, following the trainings, it gave me my time back. That was exactly 24 months ago. I've been able to generate multiple 6 figures. I've been able to get my time back. We've gone on vacations. I now am living my life with my kids in it instead of working and just looking at my kids from afar, passing them in a hallway to the next job. I know so many people out there want this freedom, and it's not all about the money. It's about the time that you can have. It's about paying off debt. It's about just surviving. No, it's about living your life to the fullest. We all want that and we all deserve it. I'm doing that, and I know so many others do. That's why I'm so passionate about this, and I'm still standing strong after 24 months. I just know people need this, and I hope you make that decision that you're burned out and you're over it and you want your time back too. I hope this helps anybody that needs it.
So, Amy, I have a question for you. So,
Okay.
you're new to the digital space, and
Yeah.
you launched, and you went through the programs,
Yep.
and it taught you how to grow a following.
Yep.
how to grow an email list,
Yeah.
get customers without you having to go find customers.
Yep.
So what were you able to do after you learned those skills?
Oh gosh, so much, right? That I'd never done before.
So how many income streams do you have now?
Yes. I now have 20 different income streams. That either pay me daily, weekly, monthly, right? Passive income, as it's called, majority of them. Okay. But that's why I said so many different things I've taken away from it. But the one thing was I've always had the vision to continually add it. So this is long term, not just right now. I will never go back to a 9 to 5 or a 9 to 9 ever again, right? So let's just keep adding those income streams. You keep showing us how, and we're going to keep adding them. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And I'm only 2 years in, right? Today's 2 years. I can't wait to see where we're going to be in another 2 years.
I know. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. And you guys, I wanted to clarify that because this is what happens to a lot of people. They get sold on creating something, which is amazing that you do, but nobody teaches you to market. So it's crickets out there. This is what I loved about this process. Because if you do not have the skills to market, how are you ever going to sell anything? And in digital and in network marketing, I was selling products. But I was sick and tired of selling other people's products. You realize if you want to make money online, you either got to sell somebody else's product, sell your own product, be a coach or an affiliate, right? That's it. To me, it was a no-brainer. I was like, whoa, wait. I can learn how to grow a following. I can learn how to build my brand. I can learn how to build an email list and get the resale rights on these products and sell them and make 100% profit while I'm helping other people learn skills. The e-learning industry, 1.2 billion a day, it made sense to me. But because of the skills we've learned, we've been able to expand and add additional income streams. It was the best thing ever. I didn't want to just learn. You know, like you go to college for 4 years, drop 100 grand, and then you cross your fingers hoping you get a job. This, you get to learn the most advanced skills, and nobody can ever take those skills away from you. Sky's the limit of what you can do with them. And that's what I was absolutely obsessed with, because nobody can take these skills away. And the digital space isn't going anywhere. Matter of fact, we haven't even seen anything yet of where it's going, right? Matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys something. 2 things I want to share with you. Let me grab this. So this is what it looks like inside our community, okay? So 52,100. It grew a little bit since we were on here. But I want to show you something. If I go to the wins, look at this. And I want you to see that there are all different types of people, right? All different. 28,000 since they launched, right? All different people. And this is what I love. So they just were willing to learn skills. There's something that's lacking, and they just wanted to learn these skills. No different than anything. You go to college to get the skills to hopefully make more money. Well, we're teaching you the digital skills that you can apply to anything. But why not be learning and earning at the exact same time? I love this because she just celebrating her 1 year. And she was literally, this program took me from working her 9 to 5 to quitting her job within a month of joining. She's never worked another job since then. Now she has 10 income streams. Is that not amazing? Look, this is what I'm talking about. This is what's happening inside our community right now. You see all different people. Look at that. Viral 440 leads from her video. So we teach you those skills. That's what we teach you. Another lead, and then sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. But a lot of you might be going, but is it saturated? Let's talk about that. This is where the members are. Oh, wait, not that one. The map. This is where the members are located. Just in the U.S., look at that. This is all we have in the U.S. Zero saturation whatsoever. Look at that. That's it. Look over here. Norway has 4. Denmark has 167. United Kingdom has 84. We have a community in South Africa, about 5,000. Look at this over here, Australia. We are literally all over the world, but look how open it is. I get so excited when I see this. The sky's the limit. Like you look at this. Like this is the United States. That's it. We haven't even scratched the scratch of the surface yet. And that gets me so excited to see. It's like, we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of lives to impact, but it's everywhere. I have a loving up there in Alaska, and I saw some of you from Alaska. I mean, it's wide open. I love the other day what Marianne said, because she lives in Wisconsin. And let me go in a little bit more. And if you go to Wisconsin, here, there's 14 people in Wisconsin. You guys, all you need is 1,111 customers that buy from you. There's 5 billion on social media. All you need is 1,111. You're a self-made millionaire. That's $1 million. And so Marianne's like, there's only 14 in Wisconsin. I can become a self-made millionaire just in her own state. That's the power of it. Okay. So now let's talk about how you can get started tonight. Now I will share with you, the person that invited you has sent you an email. Okay, reminding you about this webinar. If you scroll to the very bottom of it, there's a PS down there that will give you a link that you can go to their website. You can see exactly what's in every program and what's offered, okay? So you can go right there to get started. If you go there, you still have questions, please reply back to them. They would love to answer questions. So let me share with you what you're going to learn when you get started with the Legacy Builders program. You're going to learn to promote products where you can make 100% profit. You're going to learn how to automate your business. Let's get your life and your time back, okay? You're going to learn how to use our ultimate discovery system. You're going to learn how to relate and connect to your perfect customer so people want to buy from you. You're going to learn step by step what you need to do daily to make daily pay. And you're going to learn how to make $900 a day. Well, not in 2024, but in 2025, that's $328,000 a year. If you just learn how to attract one customer a day. So are you ready to earn passive income on autopilot? Let me know in the comments. So this is what it looks like. I want to show you how this is so paid by numbers. When you're inside the program, you go to click here to get started. And you literally follow it step by step. It's a 5-minute video, take action. 10-minute video, take action. 3-minute video. We made it so simple to follow and easy and digestible so anybody can do it. Another $900, while she was on a training call, she looks down and she got a $900 sell. She didn't do anything for that. Her automations did all of the work for her. So when you do get started today, you're also going to be part of our digital growth community at no cost to you. You're going to get the Canva crash course to teach you how to even create your content in Canva. This is really important, especially if you're going to build a faceless account. And I'm going to give you my training in PDF of how I made my first million in 17 months. Because I made my first million in 17 months, but I've been doing this since September 10th, and I'm at a little over $6.1 million. And I've never spent a dime on ads. I just learned skills. And I learned how to build a huge email list. And I learned how to sell my email list what they wanted. Not what I thought they wanted, but they told me what they needed. I learned how to build communities where I can service people all over the world. And you're going to get the 30-day market strategy growth plan. This is exactly what I followed to build a brand new TikTok in September of 2022. This is what I followed. You get access to that for free. And how to start your own online business and 200 digital product ideas. You might want to create your own product once you learn marketing skills. We're going to help you with that. And you're also going to get the mindset, message, and marketing to your first million. If you have a little bit more of a stinking thinking or a little bit more of a limiting beliefs, like you look in the mirror and you're like, how the hell did I get here? I thought I'd be further along. Watch this. We're going to help you shift your mind to that CEO mindset so you can start winning and earning, okay? And then also you're going to get that Your Invisible Empire Faces marketing training. You get all of this plus live interacting weekly calls for only $900. One customer, you're in profit mode. Not only do you pay $900, you're going to get access to all 4 income streams that are worth $1,900. You go sell one of each of them this weekend, that's $1,900 in your pocket, okay? Now, many of you, that's not in your budget. And by the way, when you go to the person that invited you, when you go to their website, scroll down to the bottom, and if they offer payment plans, it's on there, okay? We have our digital mastery for $600. With that, you still are going to get 3 income streams. We have our passive daily pay blueprint. With that, you're still going to get 2 income streams. And we have our launch pad. And with that, you're going to get 1 income stream, okay? So that is our program. And we also have bi-weekly success onboarding training to help you get started right. And that is included in all of the programs, okay? So what I want to do real quick, I just want to see, I don't know if he's on here or not. Is Daryl on here? He is. Daryl, do you have a minute to share?
Yes, I
Yay,
do.
awesome. Thank you, my friend.
First
I
of all,
like your hat, by the way.
yes. I love when Tim said there's nothing like starting the first of the month off knowing like tomorrow all your bills are paid for the month, man. That's the best thing about this business that's been able to help me. Typically back here 15 and a half months ago, I'm paying everything late. So it's good to know that come tomorrow, I can just pay off everything and everything else is profit. But guys, I promise I won't be long. I'm Daryl Hannah, man. Before I came into this business, I was working a job as a welder, typical 9 to 5, like a blue collar worker, like a lot of us, hardworking, trying to provide for our families. Just trying to get ahead. And I got fired from a job for no reason. I hit on hard times, had to go live in a shelter. And I just told myself I didn't want to work for a job at the end of the day. I saw people making money online. I just didn't know how to go about doing it. So I just came in online blindly. And, I tried a couple of things and went and got my life insurance license because I love to help people. Did that for the last 2 years and came across a post back here in January that basically said, some lady said something about how she made like $600 working 2 hours a day. And I got the information on the January the 13th. I joined 2 days later. I love the fact that I could learn how to build an online business working 2 hours a day. I didn't have to recruit and get on the phone and chase people, mess with my family. And I love that I was going to be a part of a thriving community. And guys, I just got into the training. I mean, I don't want to reinvent the wheel, just make this thing like, I know we've heard so much, but it's just all in the training. Michelle has put it together strategically. It's the easiest business model I've seen since I've been in the online space. And I just followed exactly what's in there. And I have learned how to implement my story, focusing on my struggles, sharing that with my audience, and so that they can relate to what I've been through, and so that they can see that they're not by themselves. And I've been able to promote this business, guys, and it's been amazing. That's all I can say. And now I'm able to just travel, enjoy my life, teach other people. I have my own community as well, and all thanks to Michelle teaching us how to do it. But guys, it's just a great program. Like the fact that 15 and a half months ago I had negative $6.34 in the bank is crazy to me. And now, following the program, going through the training, being a part of the community, watching a lot of the other top earners, showing up on some of the calls, the mentoring calls, learning from each other. It's just been a blessing. So this is the program, guys, a business model that can change your life, put you somewhere in the month of May. Tomorrow you have 30 days, 31 days. That is a lot of time to get 12 customers, guys. And Michelle's always providing us with everything that we need. So I just encourage you guys to there's no better time. You'll blink and it'll be October. And the month of May, money is money month. Guys, it's just an amazing opportunity. So I just encourage you guys, whoever invited you, to get back with them. If you have questions, ask. Come to the trainings, show up on the training calls, and just plug in. That's the key. You have to plug in. If you plug in and you stay consistent, guys, you cannot fail. The only way you're going to fail is if you quit. And so I just want to thank Michelle, thank Tim, of course, he's my guy, and Amy, of course, who set the standard for being able to do a 2-hour workday when you're working 18 hours a day. I refuse to say I can't work 2 hours. Anytime I hear her say she worked 18 hours a day. So just excited that everybody's on here, guys, and let's make it through month. It can be your month, guys. That's the beauty of it. You got everything that you need. So appreciate you, Michelle, as always. Just grateful to have you around here, and it's truly a blessing.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, my friend. I love it. I did want to add to you guys, because May is Money Month. We're creating momentum going into the summer so you can make more money and have more time with your family. And so I love what he said, because I'm always trying to fill the gaps. How can I help you guys more? We've added, and I don't know if many people in the community might not have seen this, but we added the first Thursday of every month. That call now is going to be how to onboard like a leader, how to set new customers up for success and long-term results. It's a simple system welcoming new customers, and that's going to be the first Thursday of every month. So look at this. You guys can get started tonight and be on that call tomorrow to get started right. So that is one of the goals. My vision, I will create 1,000 self-made millionaires. And we have two that are so close already, and none of us have ever spent any money on ads. And so all I'm saying is if we can do it, you can do it. If you're willing to be coachable, willing to be consistent, and willing to follow a proven process. So thanks everybody for joining us. You guys have been awesome. What a great group tonight. Get back with the person that invited you, and let's start May out right. May can be your money month if you are ready. So thanks everybody. Have an awesome night. See you inside the community. Bye, guys.
Recording stopped.
actually, you're saying you're waiting for it. Right, we're not waiting till Saturday. We're on Saturday. Flight is not till what, right? What time do we, so we need to leave here like, 9, 10, 10. That's fine. Me too, I like cooking. But you know you're leaving, I don't want to go there. The biggest challenge with that is if you're in one of these giant airports like Hartsfield, Atlanta, whatever, then they change your gate. They never change it to the gate right next to your plane. They change it to Terminal 99. Exactly. All right, I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. Thank ya. What? I'm really shocked that TikTok is still letting my live go. I actually had to go out of the house for a little bit, you guys. So y'all come on in the room, grab you some besties or whatever it is you want to do. And I actually had to go out of the house and go to the store, but I'm back. So, yeah, I guess this live has been going for like an hour and some change. Maybe longer than that. I don't know. Let's see. Y'all probably were like, I don't know. Let's see. Y'all probably were like, what? I really wasn't. I really wasn't. Sorry I had to check out on you guys. But I'm back. So if you saw the webinar that was going on, that was about this getting 10K in 30 days from our phones or laptop. I'm trying to plug in my charger. Anyway, my phone is about to die. But thank y'all for hopping on. And I will be on tomorrow. I'm really going to try to go live in the morning. Because I had started doing like on a really good roll before the whole band out of band thing. And then I didn't accidentally. So what I did, I deleted my account. I didn't deactivate it. I just deleted it. But I didn't realize, because I was thinking, well, if they bring it back, I can just easily go to the app store and put it back on my phone. No, I had to pretend I was in Canada to do this whole workaround. And it was a pain in the butt. And I got back up and running. But it still just was like, just too much. So, anyway, I'm back. And I am about to take a little medicine because I'm not feeling quite well. And get some rest. So if y'all are interested in learning how to make this 10K in 30 days, hit that link in my bio. Go ahead and put your information in. You'll see my picture. It's going to say, you're going to an external link. It's going to take you, you're going to hit open anyway. You're going to go to my website, www.teampaydaily.com, www.teampaydaily.com. You're going to put in your information. You're going to watch a little short video, like maybe 5 minutes from my mentor who does all the telling and selling for you. And the reason that's so awesome and important is because when you sign up to do this program, she's going to do all the telling and selling for you. Now, here's what this is not. It's not a pyramid. It's not an MLM. It's not network marketing. You don't have to chase down your friends and family. You don't need a following. You don't need any tech skills. You get 100% profit. So all of this is important, but here's the main thing, that this business is on what's called automations. Automations is just the business is working in the background for you. So I'll give you a quick example. It's like when you go to the store and they ask you what's your phone number and your email address, right? And you give it to them. the reason you give it to them is because they're going to be giving you coupons or discounts or whatever. And they're also going to stay connected. They're going to let you know when they're having sales, let you know when something awesome is happening with that company. And so there's all kinds of perks. So it's the same thing when you hit the link in my bio and put in your information. I'm going to get your email. I'm going to be connected with you. You're going to be able to ask me any questions. I'm going to reply to you personally on video so you know that it's me. And yeah, let's get to this bag together, y'all. Let's run it up 2025. We are already 5 months in. Stop playing around. Y'all know I want to say an F word, but I'm not going to say that. Stop goofing around, you guys. It's time to get serious about your life. It's time. It's time. All the time you keep saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Do you know that May will be gone like that? And it'll be June. And you'll still be saying. Now, if you start today, you could have some income coming in already from your phone in June, in May. You could be making it. I'm telling you guys. Woo, hear my heart on this. You got to get out your own way. Part of that is the mama 6 kids in me. The other part of it is the coach in me, the business lady in me, and the person who just wants to see people not keep struggling, living from paycheck to paycheck. Whether you're at a dead-end job or you're at a great job that you love. I came from the corporate world, built a corporation, did all these things, and then life blindsided me. I went through a crazy divorce, and I walked away with my mom, my 6 kids, and my sanity. And it was hard. It was hard starting over. It was hard. It wasn't just hard starting over. It was hard starting over when I had 7 other people depending on me. Well, my oldest son was out of the house, but everybody else was still in school. And so it was really hard. But guess what? I made it. And you can make it too. And then I was searching and doing different things, trying to figure out, okay, I know there's a way to make money online. I know people are really making these, $200 and $300, $900 a day. I know they were making money online. I was never skeptical about whether or not something was a scam, whether or not it really worked, whether or not people were making money, because I know Amazon exists. I know TikTok Shop exists, which I just learned when I started from this brand new account, 0 followers, just like my mentor, who was able to make over $1 million in 17 months using TikTok with the exact 100% exact program that I have. So if she could do it, I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm nobody special. I'm no more special than you are. We're all special. We all have our own unique skills and challenges and good days and bad days. Here's what I know for sure. Every single human being on this planet, whether they are white, black, American, some other nationality, we all have the same 3 basic needs. We have the need for safety. We have a need to have food, and we have a need for shelter. Those are the 3 things that we all need. Now, there's the whole other needs and stuff that people have, but those are the 3 things that we need. And so, man, if you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you're like, I need a way, like, I'm sick of it, get me off the struggle bus, Kara, and go ahead and put your information in there. Or if you are seeing this on my, because what happens after this live is I'm going to download it, then I'm going to make clips of it. So part of this will be on my page. So if you see it on my page, drop a 1 or ready or anything in the comments to let me know that you're ready to get off the struggle bus, that you're tired of playing small, that you're ready to have a CEO mindset. So you don't have to start with a CEO mindset. I'm going to hold your hand every step of the way, just like my hand is being held every step of the way. Everything I'm learning and I'm doing it. I'm teaching it. That's it. You don't have to teach people. You don't have to make videos showing your face. You never have to do any of that. Look on my page. You'll see videos that just have like scenes or stuff like that and words going down the screen. This is not hard. It's the whole point I'm making. You can do this. All right. So I'm going to hop off here. I'm about to take some medicine and then I'm going to lie down for a little while. My son-in-law made me some dinner. I'm not hungry right now. So, all right, y'all. Talk to you soon. If you want to go live, if you want me to co-host with you, let me know ahead of time. I keep getting a lot of people that when they're on their lives, they'll send me an invite to co-host. And usually my head is like kind of in the game where I already know what I want to talk about and I want to get it done. But if you would like to go live, then send me a message The best way is to go to the link in my bio, put your information, and send me an email, because that way I know for sure that I'm not talking to a scammer, spammer, or sugar daddy. Now, if you're not following me, follow me back. I will follow you back, as long as you're not a spammer, scammer, or sugar daddy, or the 9,000th Elon Musk request. All right, y'all. So hit the link in my bio. External link. You're going to say open anyway. Then you're going to put in your information. It's going to say thank you, and it's going to tell you you're going to get an email. Do not wait for the email. Don't wait for the email. Don't wait for the email. You're going to scroll down a little bit, watch a little short video, 5 minutes, from my mentor, Michelle, who's going to do all the telling and selling. She's going to explain how this whole digital marketing thing works. And then you're going to make a decision. Is this for you, or if it's not for you? But either way, you're still going to get a free guide from me on how you can make 10K in 30 days. That's the goal. Am I guaranteeing anybody's going to make anything? Of course not. I don't know you like that. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know if you're going to plug in and do all of the things. So here's what I do know, though. There's 50,000 plus people inside of our community. Every single one of us has one thing in common. Even though we come from all different backgrounds, we got people from 18 to over 80 inside of our community, men, women, black, white, everything else. And guess what? We all have one thing in common. We all said yes to this opportunity. So I'm going to leave y'all with this. Don't be poor. Stop being poor. You know what poor means? I got this from my mentor, Daryl. Poor. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. How many times have you had a great opportunity fall in your lap and you didn't act, you waited, you procrastinated, you made all these excuses, and you didn't do it, and now you feel like you missed out? Well, guess what? It's not too late. If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, beyond, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you can watch this video, then you can do this. And I will guide you every step of the way. Again, my name is Kara. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of 6. I'm a world traveler. And I would love, love, love to help you. So let's get connected. All right, y'all. Ciao for now. Good night.